Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
And we are live.
Happy Red Friday. It is 11 March 2022. And we are here to remember those who are deployed. Every one of those who are deployed. That's what we do. Red Friday. Peterson, did you do your pay it forward thing today?
I did it. I did it this morning. And I did it at a different venue. First of all, the intro says Mark and Andrea, and I want to openly make sure that everyone is aware and know that there are no sidekicks here, and we got to revamp some of our audio stuff. But we have the amazing Nikki Flowers with us, all the way from the cowboy state of Wyoming, and Jeff Sams is also in the house from the foreign country of Iowa. Not true. He's
Watch your mouth.
You know, I heard that it's possible that Russia was going to try to take over Iowa next, and I don't know if that's true or not. But
you, my friend, are not.
Is it too soon? Too soon? Too soon?
No, I'm totally.
With that said, our hearts and thoughts are going out to the people of Ukraine and to the soldiers on all sides here. You know what? They're just doing what they're told, and that is a little bit kind of we need to share about our mission of the People's Patriot Project, because we're not about supporting necessarily in or out of wars. We're not necessarily supporting political side left or right. We are supporting the people that are kind of at the bottom of the food chain here, the ones that have to go out there and do what they're told. They don't have to. They do have to, but they made a decision. And there's some pretty specific dialogue that goes along with that you will serve and protect, and you will take and listen to the leaders that are in front of you. And that's a tough pill to swallow sometimes on all sides. So we are here for those who have served, and we will continue to serve those that have signed that dotted line, either as a first responder and or veteran. What do you got? We got our good brother Stephen Cade. It's not just about Mark Peterson, spelled wrong, teacher friend. I got to give him a little bit of a little ribbing there, but it's all good. A good friend and fellow teacher compatriot. Good to have you here, brother, and thanks for tuning in.
Senior Cade, much appreciated.
I'm pretty confident that aside from Nikki and I, everybody else that's watching this right now is probably a teacher because they're all off work already.
And it might be spring break.
Yeah, but they start like 14 hours before you even roll out of bed, so that's
negative Ghost Rider.
Are you working right now, Jess?
Yes.
I mean,
I
seriously.
just got back from a pretty important meeting.
I pretty much like that a lot. Yeah. Did you put some notes in there? Don't lose your notes.
No, I didn't have time.
And me too, Jesse, because, when you start seeing me doing this, you'll know I'm actually working.
She's always
Your
working,
work is on your
kids.
peripheral.
Always.
Like you
Yes,
work so
I have 3 screens. So I'm like,
Nerd
looking at all
alert.
3. Huh?
Noted.
Ouch. Ouch. Anyone with 3 screens has got to be a nerd, I guess, right?
So you
Jess?
have 4?
Important. Very, very important.
I have
We will
3
not
is a
talk
nerd,
about-
but Peterson has 4. What's that?
Yeah. We
Jesus,
that's not a
word
true
for that
statement either. I actually have 5 screens up right now. Not that there's anything
Oh
important on
my
any of them.
gosh! What?
I
on
know.
earth?
I know. This last weekend, I hope you had the chance to tune in. And if you don't remember, you still got all of the information's up there. What an amazing show. Great musician. Stephen Cade. Stephen Cade wants you to go play a ditty do a little piano man on the
Everybody's
piano
wanting
back
you to
there.
play on the piano. I'm pretty talented. I'll let you know when I can get back there to do it.
Is Cade down in Costa Rica? That is not right. What the heck?
Not Costa. Hey, but Cade, we're gonna go to Puerto
but
Rico.
don't
So
say.
hold on to your.
Don't-
Hey, but
You
Cade.
just
That's
you just
one
call him
T.
butt
One
Cade.
T.
That's not nice.
But Cade.
That's not
Hey,
very
Cade.
nice.
Are you guys drunk? What's happening?
Who's
It
drunk?
is spring break.
I've been
It
home
is
for
spring
like
break.
13 minutes. So no.
Okay. Well,
I've been working. I got a special treat for everyone, but it won't be for here, and you'll get to hear it soon. It's pretty fun. I think it's fun.
That's all we're asking.
Mr. Cade, we're not going to talk about that right now, okay? Okay.
Yeah, I think we should. Matter of fact, yes,
Cade.
let's talk about it.
Oh, Cade, crap. Oh my goodness.
I am sorry, brother. Hope that's not true, and I hope you're having a good time and just enjoying. That's awesome. But back to our show this last week. We had. Does anyone watch Gold Rush?
I've seen it. Yep.
Yeah, we did. A couple times.
It's the #1 show on Friday nights. And that was some of the information we got. But we had the only Fred Lewis. And what was really cool, other than his story and the mission that he's got going on for veterans and first responders, we got the chance to kind of get in there and talk about what more can we do. And he's all on board. He's a huge fan. He likes what we're doing, and we're in a dialogue of creating a restorative opportunity in no other place than the Yukon. And we probably won't do that in January and February, but there's a lot of talk of going up there in the summertime and supporting his mission and creating opportunities for veterans and first responders. And what was really cool on post show is had to ask some of the serious questions about gold and this and that, and he actually pulled out some nuggets of gold and was showing it to us and how each one of these nuggets had a different story. And he was able to loop his stories and the fact that he had nuggets of gold into our music guest, because our music guest is also a gold and silversmith. And they worked out a deal where one's going to make a necklace for the other, and the other's going to get gold for his necklace. And so it's awesome. Robert Deluski, It's good to see you here, brother. Enjoy that popcorn. I hope it's feeding you well and you're enjoying it. You got any flavoring? Any flavor? What kind of flavor do you put on your popcorn? We'll do a panel question real quick. Eichmann, what do you like in your popcorn?
White cheddar.
White cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
Jess.
Or salt and pepper.
Jess, what do you think?
I'm old school, man. Extra butter. Just lots and lots. Just make it gross.
The butter.
Totally in.
The more butter, the better.
Yep.
And Nikki?
Mine's the garlic salt. You got to sprinkle the garlic salt.
Ooh.
And then if you're feeling really festive, you sprinkle a ranch packet on it.
Alrighty.
She's freaking serious about her popcorn over there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I know. There's a serious conversation going on. I don't know who needs to take a breath, but everyone take a breath. Stephen Cade likes many flavors, and I'm the butter guy too. I'm probably really guilty to the point where like I'd melt the butter in a pan and I pour it over the popcorn. None of the popcorn's the same size as it was when it started because it all has too much butter on it and shovels up into little niblets of something. I don't know, but I do like pepper on mine as well. So
I've never had pepper on my popcorn, but I want enough butter that I feel like I need to go to the hospital when I'm done. Like, just make it butter. Might as well just melt butter.
If you do the right amount of pepper, it almost gives it a kick. So that's what I like.
So Stephen Cade wants to know. That's a great question, Stephen Cade. How do you get on the show? Well, so Fridays is it's not an exclusive club by any means, but it's mainly for the People's Patriot Project, WeP3, to share what we're doing, what we're working on, and what's in the near future. Our We Got Your 6 at 6 Patriot Playtime is for boots on the ground organizations and veteran and first responder musicians, or musicians that we call Patriot players. And so if you want to submit something, Mr. Cade, feel free. We will gladly entertain the opportunity for you to come on and entertain our listeners with your gift of harmonica play. And so we will have to have a little tryout for you.
I'm sorry.
Robert's got some
Quinn.
things he's got to be. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying Quinn is out there too. She says, "Hey," and hey back at you, Quinn.
And we will be talking about Quinn here in a couple minutes. And I didn't want to put her on the back burner. She's not on the back burner because she is the spearhead leading the charge. Absolutely. My intent is not to leave you off the show. That's not the
we will
intent
get you on
at all.
Cade, you gotta come on. Yeah, we'll
he'd be a good addition. We haven't even talked about our second guest this weekend yet.
I know our musician was awesome.
David Chamberlain, and it was awesome because the songs he played or we played for him. There's one that he has that's called "Freedom Don't Come Free," and it is such an emotionally charged song for him. He wears it on the sleeve, and he's embarrassed by it. And I've been talking to him this week, and I'm like, David, you were amazing. Thank you. Our brothers and sisters need to see that rawness, and that is how we are pulling people out of the weeds, so to speak. And so he was a little embarrassed, and I get the embarrassment piece. But what an amazing talent he is. And what a raw expression. I mean, our post show was amazing. We might be at the place where we could start letting people in the post show kind of thing. But here's the dynamic to that. That's a lot of times where we do some healing. And I don't necessarily want to stifle those opportunities, and making people pay the You'd Be a Patron opportunity to be part of that, I just don't feel right about. And it's about the people that we have on the show and trying to figure out a way to reach them and how to collaborate and get there.
You gotta stop tying Robert to a tree.
I'm not really sure how I do that, but it is a joke. It's funny. I'm getting it, but it's fun.
So can I talk about his other songs? Yeah. Can we talk about those too?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Mark got his undies all bunched up because one of the songs is titled "Cowboy Up," and
that's like a roadblock. You understand when you say my undies? That is That is not just a tiny little incident. You know that, right?
I don't want to know anymore.
I'm uncomfortable, and this is awkward. But proceed.
I have no idea where that's going. No ideas. Okay, so he got his dander up a little bit, because Cowboy Up was so near and dear to Mark's Wyoming heart, his cowboy heart, that he wanted to make sure everybody understood what Cowboy Up means. So we had that conversation on the show. Good song though, and the video was super
Jesse,
cool.
You got it right there.
I couldn't I'm trying to I don't know how I can roll my eyes anymore, but I'm trying.
Right.
You were really in the kitchen, weren't you? That's how hard you rolled your eyes.
It looked like you sprained your ankle with that eye roll, is what it was.
Now we're going to short jumps. That's all right. All right, that's cool. That's fine. Whatever.
Just
I don't know how that's a short joke.
I assume everything out of your mouth pointed at me as a short joke, you Jack. Wonderful human being. Sorry.
Jack. Way to go, Jack. What are you thinking, Jack?
I know.
Hey, listen, give me a little credit for censoring myself, Andrea.
You're doing great. I like it.
Yeah, he's going to get a piece of both of us today.
I don't need credit for
And then David had another song. And it was
He did.
She Ain't Rich, but She Can Rock a Feller. That's just poetic. That's poetic.
I have to tell you, when I was doing the write-up, I had to go look, because, is it spelled like Rockefeller, or is it spelled like Rock-a-Feller? I had to go look up. Yeah, like the holler. So I had to make sure I had it correct.
Right.
I just have to throw this out there. For as long as I've known Mark, I really, seriously would pay good money to see Mark Cowboy Up. I would love to see you.
I am almost taking that as an insult. You know,
you can.
I don't even know where this is coming from.
If I had 3 thumbs up,
I'd love to see you Cowboy Up, especially if certain events come to fruition. I would pay good money to see that.
Oh, you're talking about getting on a bull. Well, they won't let me on their bull.
No. I just mean, visually Cowboy Up.
Oh, you mean gear up?
Oh, any of it. To see you rock the look would make my day.
Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nope. God damn it.
Oh my gosh, you asked for it.
All right.
That's not okay.
If you want me to.
Do you see this?
Unacceptable. Nope.
Does it go above or all the way around?
Right.
Where it fills, baby.
I mean, if you even the boots and the jeans and the cowboy shirt and the whole decor, I want to see it.
I own these items.
I can't wait to see.
Truly sorry for that, but I would pay to see it.
The rhinestone button up.
What's the going rate for this?
Listen, hang on. The more I talk to Nikki, the more I really appreciate her being on our team. She rules. But go on.
I love it. I love it.
I'm fairly certain that, Mark, you're not going to want all 4 of us together in the same room, because it will be
there'll be a little pride
Mark Day.
I can't wait for that day. I can't wait.
We've got a pretty solid dilemma, because if Robert wants to know if your Uncle Jack helps you off an elephant, would you help Uncle Jack off the elephant?
That's
a good one, Robert. That's a good one, Robert.
Do that again.
Oh my gosh, it's Friday. Oh, that is not a Sunday night appropriate story.
Good thing
it's not Sunday night.
It's Friday. This is a good Friday one. Stephen Cade,
we're
going to Wyoming. We're going.
You
want to come along, dude? You got to get involved with us again.
Amazing.
Do it.
Green-eyed Barbie, she needs to cow doll it up as well. That's she needs to do some of her TikToks as a cow doll, if that's what's going to happen. That would rock it. Should we? Oh, should we do it? We should do it.
You got one? Let's do it. Let's do it.
I haven't loaded a new one, but
what are we doing?
More than appropriate. What? We're having a conversation, Jess.
Get ready for it. It's going to be loud.
About life. We're talking.
Ready, set.
We're talking ready. I know, it's so crazy. It's so
yeah. I saw the light in the sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-down Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
Back to the
I when that song came out with Blake Shelton, I loved it. I'm going to tell you right now, State of Mind and Drew Jacobs kills it, and I love it. And this is it. And I know we were kind of off script, and that's all right. We've been off script from the very beginning, and that's okay. Shocking all. We have the Storm Riders, man. And we have just finished. It wasn't even negotiations. It wasn't. It was just conversations. Everyone's heading in the right direction, all in the same storm. And we decided that we're going to put this all in the same boat. And we have Green-Eyed Barbie, a.k.a. Quinn, and her crew. And we have, we're in an official partnership moving forward and making sure that we're taking care of them and they're taking care of us, and it is exciting. Storm Riders. Put a hashtag in front of that, Mr. Stephen Cade, with a Z, and you will definitely have it 100% correct and right. And we love this. It's amazing. It's aggressive. It's fast. It's fun. It's furious. And their team is amazing. So keep watching. If you go check out the Storm Riders, help support help a veteran. Their goal is one a month. I know that for some people, it's amazing. It's amazing. And we are full-heartedly involved with them. Ooh, hushing, shushing.
Oh, no, I thought it was 2. Was it 2 or 1?
Well, it's officials 1, and we want to do 2. And I mean, here's the deal. We would like to take care of 100 veterans every month. And that's what we would love to do. But guess what?
We'd like to
Everyone
take
that's
care
listening,
of us. We got to help. We all got to help.
Everyone that's listening, you got to pick up the slack and say, boom, let's go and get it.
I think we'd like to pick up.
Jess, is that your guard dog?
I don't have a dog. Shut it up.
He's got cats that bark a little bit.
Ain't mine. It ain't mine.
It's a cute. It's a cute. Yes.
Oh, Daddy.
Hey, Quinn, I was going to say there's a special 22 a day. Special 22 a day that we'd really like to help. For sure. For sure.
For sure. So we're excited about that. That's way down in our notes, but that's
it is way down in our notes. Love it. Cade is just, where does he get all his facts? He's like the research monster.
Google. Perfect.
St. Francis Firefighters, 305. Firemen for Justice.
I know.
Yes. Right? Yes. All right, guys. I can't tell you much. I guess all I can really tell you is, and Jess is a big part of this, and Nikki's been doing some work, and there is so much going on in the background. Holy cow. Mark and I, every once in a while, we start trying to keep track of everyone we talk to. Like, we will pull up a spreadsheet and we will date it 11 March 2022. and we'll put some times in there, and this is who we talked to, this is who we talked to, this is what we talked about. This is when I need to call back. This is what I did. Then Andrea called and she interrupted my other phone call, and then I had to tell her to quit asking about the 3:30 start time and yada yada yada. And so you can only do that for so many days. We really try. And you should see in the summertime when we don't actually work another job during the summer. So there's so much going on. Mark was just telling me about a conversation he had with someone who we were hoping would be partnered up with us 5 years ago. And sometimes when you send a, hey, what's up? Or WhatsApp, sometimes you send that out and somebody is like, hey, what's going on? And you're like, are you flipping kidding me? What's going on? 1,248 things went on this year. That doesn't count the last 3 years. Right. And so it's just funny. Things just work out that way. It is what it is. But
I may have sent back a chili pepper. I may have sent back a chili pepper in response. And but now we have another meeting. So just what I need to have is another meeting. And so something that's on our notes is we have a meeting tomorrow with a local marketing person in the Minnesota area. We're very excited. I did fill them in with some of the things that we are currently working on, thanks to Just Sam's, and we're just going to put all the puzzle pieces together, and boom, it's good. It's good. There's no sense in slowing down or stopping. We're just going to keep adding, and that's what we're going to keep doing.
Gas, foot in the gas, man. We're getting there.
It's not even feathering the gas anymore, which is exciting. I mean, the partnerships that we dealt with this week, we got the Krutzingers with their organization down in Texas, who are branding their equipment with the People's Patriot Project and Simplify. It's just been amazing. It's I can't even, every day there's something new and different. And Andrea is the glue that holds it together. And it's that expanding Gorilla Glue that like seeps into everything that, I mean, and it's holding us tight and close together. And it's amazing. And she does a great job.
I don't know about that analogy, Andrea. You're a little better than that, but we'll keep moving.
Now I'm glue. I'm a dead horse.
Duct tape, way more important. Duct tape, way more important.
Gorilla Glue. You saw how that lady wore it on her hair, right? And
Lord,
it bonded to her skull and everything. You can't let go. It's the best of the best.
So I'm going to say something off topic or off script a little bit that everybody's thinking.
Yeah.
The Bud Light sweatshirt, Nikki.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Bud Light. Does anybody actually like Bud Light?
I love Bud Light, actually.
I love it. I actually, what I miss more than anything is a Shock Top. I want a Shock Top beer so bad.
Do they not sell those in this time of year?
I can't drink carbonation anymore, so it hurts me. So I really, really, really miss beer. Like, really.
Just grab a 6-pack and shake the crap out of it, and then you don't have the problem solved.
Yeah, just crack them open, leave them open for a day.
That's true, but then it's not going to taste like I remember it tasting.
Yeah,
you won't want
maybe that'll.
And
you'll be like, oh, this crap ain't any good.
So
this is why I hang around.
I haven't had soda in 2 years, and I used to be like a Coke addict and don't snort
whoa.
The
Coca-Cola.
bubbles hurt.
Let's clarify.
The bubbles
Coca-Cola.
really burn. So, but I've tried it like after it's kind of flat. Ooh, that's gross.
I have a hard time believing she doesn't teach run-on sentences, to be honest with you.
It's
Notice how everybody else shut up when you said that, Mark?
Well, you notice how everyone actually laughed when I said it?
I know. And giggle, step away. That's
even Andrea laughed.
Awesome.
Oh, Kate,
It
I
is
missed
pretty.
you. I miss you. Oh my goodness. I miss you.
Are we done with everything? No, we do have the show this week.
I can't.
This week on
I'm missing a freaking
Sunday.
page. I can't find my notes.
Oh,
Wheels have come on.
Lordy.
My printer skipped the middle page. Sorry.
It's funny
There
because
we go.
it's dated 27 February.
Hey, can I ask? Can we
Which-
switch up our?
It's not.
Can we switch up our next time? Can I talk about the guests? Because you get to talk about last week's guests, and then I get to say,
Yeah,
"Hey, we're doing a lot of stuff in the background," and then
Well-
you get to talk about our guests again, and then I say, "Hey, thanks for coming." What?
I don't know
Well,
who's
and
watching
we
this,
also
but
got to.
Who's that?
Did you get that in the mail or something?
I did. Look at this guy. I love this guy, Mr.
Stephen John. He went live. He's on a WeP3 radio. And he also went live on Wednesday night during our planning meeting. Or was that Tuesday night? No, board meeting Wednesday night.
Board meeting Wednesday. Yep. I thought I saw he was
Tuesday
live again
night.
last night. Yeah,
Was he?
I think so.
Check Stephen John out, Stephen John Music, and also you'll hear him on WeP3 Radio. Nikki,
Yes,
you're doing
indeed.
a fabulous job on WeP3 Radio, and we thank you for that.
Especially when she actually loads stuff on the day. It's amazing.
Is that,
You know
did
what?
It's
It's all
all
good.
about learning. It's
It's
all
all
about
good.
learning.
I mean,
Yep.
really, the last time when you were letting us know that it wasn't on the air, Mark, that
Yeah.
was some weird glitchy stuff going on the system. Because,
Oh, okay.
yeah, even Andrea could see that there was stuff, but it was
Mhm.
not playing any of it.
It was not. And that's okay. I mean, we're getting there. I just have a hard time, and this isn't on you, and you're the one that's taking on the learning curve with it, and we appreciate that. Why can't we just like put it on a cycle to run and run and run and run and run forever?
Yeah, I would love that.
I know, right?
So any musicians out there that are first responders, veterans, current military, patriot people, and you got the good music, how about you let us know and we'll fill up our radio station, and then we can do this continuous running stuff, right? Then it's easy. Send it to us. Get a hold of us. Mark Peterson. And send it to mark.peterson@thepeoplespatriotproject.org. He'll take care of it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Send it to Senior Cade at his high school. He'll take care of it.
You know how awesome is Steve and Cade? We got a job for you. Let's put you on the radio with Nikki. She would love it.
Love it. I love
Yes.
acting a fool, so if you can act a fool, we're good to go.
He's a dapper dude, and he's a gentleman, and he likes to wear like the real bow ties that you tie.
Oh, I
He's
love it.
legit.
Maybe don't send them to Nikki. Just saying. I mean,
But
maybe
I
he's-
think he
this
has-
guy's legit, man.
Send him. I think he has pink pants, green pants.
He's got
He's
a-
better.
every color in the rainbow
Mhm.
of pants. And,
Love it.
And shorts.
why do you know that?
Why do I know that? Because
Oh.
we hang out a lot. We used to hang out a lot more, but it is what it is. So this is something that's big and huge on the to-do list if everyone that's listening. So I'm going to be putting a link up here. At least I thought I was going to be putting a link up here. And if not, I will get it up there some other time. It seems like the YouTube link is gone that I put up here the other day. And that's fine. So
Fishy.
it is what it is, and we'll get it figured out. And so we have a YouTube station that I finally got it up, organized. Kind of, it's not perfect yet by any sense of the mean. If you're a technology guru and love to participate in the People's Patriot Project and would like to carry that load of the YouTube page, that'd be a real simple job for one person that would take less than 15 minutes a week once it's going. But we need 1,000 subscriptions on that page which shouldn't be hard because I just looked at our numbers, and we got roughly 17,000 followers in the podcast and all the stuff that we're doing. So if you would go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, I will put the link up, and then when we get 1,000, we can actually monetize it and we can actually brand it. And that's in my mind, some important things. And we've got almost close to 40,000 followers on Facebook with all of our combined pages going. And so this shouldn't be a problem, but start that campaign, please. And I'm going to let the three of you go over whatever next topic area it is, and I'm going to go find the YouTube link that should be on our page here.
I thought you were actually going somewhere.
Yeah.
So I actually get to talk about our upcoming guests. I mean, unless one of you two wants to read the script. I mean, I wrote it. I just fixed it up.
I don't even have it pulled up because I'm working. Air quotes, working.
That's right. You're working.
Which part do you want me to read?
Jess?
What?
You want to talk about our guests this weekend?
This past weekend? Or this coming weekend?
Coming up weekend. Yeah.
Sure.
Do you have the sheet?
Yeah. I'm prepared, unlike some people in this meeting.
Hey. I'm going to give you a Bud Light. Watch your mouth.
I can't drink, so make it NA and we're good to go. So coming up this week, can I just read it verbatim? Okay, sounds good. So much excitement is building as we continue setting up our adventures with old and new brothers and sisters. We have lots of cool stuff happening this weekend. We're putting together some amazing groups. Working on some big deals. Things are happening. It's fun. Moving forward. Where are the actual updates on who's going to be there this weekend?
You're good. The next section. I even changed the date. So it is the 13th of March, in case you didn't refresh.
And in case anybody needs
March.
to
We got your
know,
ticket. I
that's
got
my
it.
birthday, Jesse. My
Well,
birthday.
Sunday.
I guess everybody take the day off. It's Nikki's birthday.
Right.
I know it's Sunday. It doesn't matter. Take the day off. Anyways,
Still, take it off. Okay.
So we got the show coming up on Sunday. So we got your six Patriot playtime. You guys should all be there. If you're not, then before that, go on to YouTube, type in People's Patriot Project, and click the subscribe button, please, everyone. Thank you. So this weekend on Sunday we'll have Greg. How do you say this? Is it Pies?
Pies, I think.
Pies.
Pies.
Okay, got it. As our guest, he'll be sharing his GP Mind Growth Academy. That sounds interesting.
It's going to be
on
good.
that. After hearing from Fred about his energy way of looking at life, we're excited to hear about how Greg finds answer to push his life into positivity, and who doesn't need that? I'm like the cornerstone of needing positivity, so I'll be there. Don't laugh, Andy. I don't need it. You can overcome every.
Did I laugh out loud? Sorry.
Audibly, yes. So he's going to talk about how anyone can overcome absolutely anything. He's really good with this stuff. So it's going to be interesting. One of his quotes is, "Everything you want is on the other side of your doubt." So be there for him. Next up, we are going to welcome back one of our favorites, the Kim Dunnett Band out of Texas. We like Texas. Texas is good. We love music. The band, feeling the family comes with them. Don't miss the show, please. Everyone, be there. Especially you, Mark. Please be there. Anyway,
I might make it.
I don't know. Maybe not. But
So
that's what we have coming.
I want to have a little dialogue about the Kim Dunnett Band because they are very, very. Are you starting spring break, Ms. Eichmann?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It was a koozie. It's a koozie can.
It
Someone
is from
started
St. Paul Park Newport Lions Club. They helped us with
Okay,
our thing.
fair
last
enough. They sponsored, didn't they?
Year. Yes.
And I've got nothing. I got nothing.
Well, you were going to talk about Kim, though. What? Tell us about
I know.
Kim.
I was. So, again, so we talked earlier about post-show, and we had such an amazing conversation. There's several first responders and veterans on her band, and she's got a gentleman who's her bass player who was a Vietnam veteran. And we're having conversation and dialogue, and he found our post show and our relationship with them. He found that place to be his place of comfort, and he shared some of the events that he got to be part of while in Vietnam. And it's not the good stuff. It's the stuff that different time, different place. We were working against an enemy that didn't play nice, and because they didn't play nice, we unfortunately we didn't get to play nice as well. And he let it go. He let it go. He said he'd never talked about it before, and it was amazing, heartfelt, compassionate, and just an awesome opportunity of dialogue. And that's not even the exciting, great spot. And the exciting, great spot was Kim and their band left that conversation and I don't know how long, I don't know the time frame, but they wrote a song. Our show was a catalyst to their song, Come Home. And it's about those who have served, who may physically be in your presence, but the person that left to go do the service isn't the same person that came back. And how this song is just a healing song of let's bring our veterans and first responders all the way home. And I got Holy Ghost bumps just having the conversation. And I told her that song was a must for this weekend, and she's got no problem with that one. But Come Home, great song, great band, great people, and nothing but I love it, man. I'm going to say this. This is my piece. I have emotionally and mentally, not that I was ever in a real bad spot ever in life. I know Nikki knows me from high school, so she probably could argue. But I'm going to tell you that selfishly, this organization has helped me become a better person. It has helped me to rest a lot of my feelings, a lot of who I am, a lot of how I operate. Only in the fact that there's so much positive going on that there's nothing. Why even worry about the stuff that's tugging at me from the back that is trying to hold me back and stuff. I wish the same for everybody, that you get to experience what we're experiencing. And I'm going to tell you right now, the only way to experience that is by getting involved. Being part of the events that we do, being part of just every once in a while, Andrea says, hey, let's all go out to eat. And we all go out and grab a burger and maybe a little spring break beverage on the way. And then we get to support Jesse because...
all year? Is it spring break
that?
beverage all year round? Is that how
all
it
year
works?
long? All year long. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
All year long. The spring break moment. But and again, Jess is such an amazing individual in the fact that he has stopped drinking, and we support him in that too. And we've had that conversation. I'm watching a lot of people do a post right now that talks about addiction is different for everybody, and it's a real thing, and I agree that's a real thing, but it affects each and every one of us differently. And if you've got, and this is a good time right now to even bring up the conversation of a buddy check. If you've got people that are out there struggling, then reach out to them, have a conversation. We will and do have dry events with the People's Patriot Project to help support those people that don't want or don't need to be around. And I'm going to tell you right now, Jess is a very strong individual. He's told us to continue our path, however that path looks, and that his piece is his and he's dealing with it. But I'm also here to say that, you know what, if there's ever that time, and there's several people that we've had this conversation with that they choose not to consume alcohol, and there's nothing wrong with
I didn't
that.
really,
And that's
yeah, and I don't mean to interrupt, but I spend nights and nights and nights talking to veterans who are fighting this battle. And
sure.
I get it. I've been through it. I almost wasn't here. And honestly, and piggybacking on your point, Mark, if it weren't, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life, if it weren't for this group and Mark, I don't know that I would still continue down this path. In other words, I'm helping other vets because of this group. There.
It's
Don't
not
ever
Mark.
ask me to say
It's
anything
not
nice about
Mark.
Mark again, ever.
It's us. It's we. It's
Yeah.
it's
I
the
just-
mission, and you're so
thought
greatly
I'd
appreciated.
pepper it with humor. It's all good.
I love it. I love it.
You
So
know,
I put that YouTube post
I'm
up.
gonna throw this out there. Sorry to interrupt again, but you
Nope.
literally don't know what anybody is struggling with, even if it's an addiction or not. If you're having a bad week, you're having a bad week, and in that moment, how you're feeling, you're allowed to feel that, and you need anything from anybody, even if it's just to get it off your chest and have somebody listen to you. It's valid. Talk to somebody. We're all here. Reach out to us.
Any of us.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry we're laughing. Just's reaction to the dog, his critter.
Makes my knuckles itch. Makes my knuckles itch.
Well, maybe you should stop dragging him on the floor, Jesse.
Huh. Well, we've entered a whole new area, haven't we, Nikki? Ah. All right. Okay. Loud and clear on that one, my friend.
So we'll close. We'll get this closed down because I know we have some other things to talk about as a group. But we are an opportunity for all those people who have or need and want to serve. Those who have served and need another outlet, and those who never had the chance to serve and want to find a new outlet. We are that venue, that opportunity. We have places we can plug you in. There are things and jobs that you'll never, and it's not a full-time job for you. It is something that if you want to be part of something bigger than you, we've got it. And at the same time, we are the beacon of hope and opportunity for those who need a little extra. Reach out to us. It doesn't matter what the ask is. You are part of the family if you have served, and we are called, we the people, the People's Patriot Project. There's no one that we would turn away if there was a need and an ask. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for your amazing support. Please come check us out this Sunday at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. We got your 6 at 6 Patriot Playtime. And thanks for being part of the mission, part of the ride. Patriot Pride.
Rock and roll.